Hello everyone, Amud here from the Target Common YouTube channel, and this video will be continuation to Karate Framework playlist. In this video, we will learn to generate random data for our JSON payload in Karate Framework using Data Faker library, which was previously known as Java Faker library. Let's go to IntelliJ where we have created the Karate Framework. So this project is a Maven based project where we have pom.xml. So here we can add any dependency. So first option, I need to add data faker dependency in my pom.xml. Let's go to Maven Center repository and search for data faker. But before I copy the dependency, I want to show something about data faker. I am at the official GitHub page of data faker, and if you read the documentation, it is saying that this library is a modern fork of Java Faker. That's fine. Data Faker 2.x has Java 17 as a minimum requirement. But if you read further, it says that if Java 17 is not an option for you, you can choose to use Data Faker 1.x. Data Faker 1.x is built on Java 8, but this version is no longer maintained. But that's fine, we just need to generate some random data. So I'm going to use 1.x version of Data Faker. So I can use 1.9, which will be latest. Copy the dependency, go to your pom.xml and paste here. And let me compile so that it will download the dependency for me. I will show you a quick demo how can we use the data faker to generate random data. I will create a new package and I can name it as Java data faker. Let me add a new class. Let me use the main method. So to use the data faker, first I need to create an object of faker class. So we have a class called faker which is coming from net.dataFaker, and here we have so many methods like faker dot number. If I want to generate a random number, then you have to call the number method, and it is using method chaining. So if I want to generate a random number of digit 5, 10, whatever I want, I can generate. So let me use 5, and the return type of this digit will be a string. So I can print it using the sysout. Let me run this program. So we can see it is generating a random number of digit 5. Similarly, we can generate random names also. Faker dot name dot full name. If I run this program, it will generate some real-time data for us. That's why data faker or Java faker libraries are popular in the test automation. Now I want to use these features of data faker library in my karate test. So there are multiple ways actually, but let's focus on the basic one, which will be not recommended, but you should know that. I have already created one feature file. I will copy the scenario from my previous example. If you remember the create airline API, in which we need to pass the unique ID every time, we cannot use the same ID again. So for those scenarios, we always need to pass some random data. That's why we required some way to generate random data for our payload. So suppose here I want to pass the ID and name randomly. So for that, we have some steps to do. First thing, we need to call the class where all the methods are there. If you see this example, we are calling these methods number, digits and all from faker class. So first step, we need to import that in my karate feature. So to import any Java class, I need to use java.type, and here I need to pass full path of that class. If I go to example class, here faker is coming from net.datafaker.faker. So I need to copy this entire path and I need to pass inside type in double quotes. This is like we're importing the Java class in my karate feature file, and I need to store into a variable. So I can use star def data faker. Let's go to Java class again. Here we are creating an object of this faker class. So first thing we have already imported. Now I need to create an object of this. So to create the object of faker class, I need to use this, because this will represent now faker class. So if I want to create the object of faker class, then I have to use new faker. But here I have imported the faker class into this variable. So I need to use new data faker. This is the variable name which we have given. And I need to store this object into a variable. Variable name you can give anything, but whatever variable name you are giving here, same thing you need to use here. After that, we can call the method. So suppose I want to generate the random number. So I can copy this. Instead of faker, I need to use data faker object, and this ID value I can store into a variable. Now this ID value I can use instead of 12. Similarly, I can generate the random name. So instead of number dot digits, I need to use the name, and here I can pass the name value. Let me run this scenario and show you the output. So here you can see that it has generated some random ID and random name. And instead of storing the value into a variable then passing it here, we can directly use this in my values column. It will evaluate this expression and feed the value. Let me run and show you. So here you can see it is generating the random ID and random value. But this is not the best way of using data faker library in Karate framework, because here we are not going to get any suggestions, and also it will be very difficult to remember everything. In fact, we can create a Java class and we can call the methods here. That we will see in the next video. That's all in this video. If you have any doubt, please comment on this video. If you really like my videos, please like, comment, subscribe and share with others. Thank you everyone.